have you ever felt like you're that PSM coordinator or the engineer who's in charge of PSM or whoever you are, right? Like you enter a room and all the jokes just stop. Everyone, all the conversations like, and they all look at you. And have you ever wondered why? Because PSM has been like such a complicated thing that it's become a weight. It drags people down, and maybe you felt like your job has morphed into this, like you're the nagger. You're like the evil stepmom of the Disney movie, right? You're the person that like nobody wants to talk about, or nobody wants to talk to you, because it's like they know that you're going to ask for them to review an MOC, or they know that you're going to ask to like, please send your training records, or like whatever. It's like you're always nagging him for something. Like PSM doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be complicated, which is why we formed Patronus Energy. It's like we've carved out a niche where we help small to mid-cap operators streamline their PSM groups. You can be a lean team. You don't need to have a whole bunch of supporting staff. And you can achieve excellence in PSM. And so that's why we started off by creating the free PSM masterclass. It was this way, kind of lighthearted way to say, hey, let's build some awareness in what PSM is. And you can get the free downloadable like workbook, and it's a great topic for like certain trainings. But people contacted us because they wanted more, and so we developed a whole suite of tools that we're constantly coming out with. We have the full PSM masterclass, which is really intended to be like at your monthly safety meetings, instead of you having to like come up with the content, come up with the trainings, and like I'm sure you've done them and you're really proud of them, and I think that's awesome. But like after you give the training, now you got to chase all the people down and get their documents back. They took your training and they took your test, and the operators that weren't on shift, you got to like constantly email them and be like, hey, did you see the slides I sent you and all this kind of stuff. It's just so that kept coming up in our audits is like this training piece. Like the records were poor, and so we were dinging people, like all kinds of operators were being dinged for having poor training records, and so people were wanting a solution on that. So we took our free PSM masterclass, built it out in a way that you could just pick one topic every single month for a year, and use it in your monthly safety meetings, and have it all automated. Like every single person has their own login, has their own training records. When an audit happens, it's easy to just go click, click, boom, here's your report. And it's just like, whew, so easy. Now, you don't have to be the nagger anymore. You can be everyone's friend. Every time you go in a room, everyone's like, hey, how's it going? You're on the team. We love talking to you, because you're not nagging them anymore. Like it's just, the system is totally automated. They love the content. It's lighthearted. It's applicable. There's no fluff. It takes that off your shoulders, and you can get back to what you love doing, right? And that's being part of this culture, and then operators can get back to operating, and you can be the life of the party again. So we're excited to share it with you. Check it out. You can you can find it on our website, or you can reach out. We'd be happy to explain more about how we share those trainings, and how we're releasing and sharing our tools. Follow us on LinkedIn. Again, this is our space. Like people at first said that, this is crazy. Like PSM is always going to be this complicated thing, and yet, and people kept saying you can't simplify it, you can't make it easy, you can't make it streamline it, and you can't make it so that a lean team can operate it on their own. But it's happening every single day, and it's happening through an art and a science that we've built within Patronus Energy, and so. We just want to share it. That's what we do. So thanks for tuning in. If you're ready to get back to being the life of the party instead of the butt of the joke, then tune in and follow us. Remember, awesome is always an option. Excellence wins, and we'll catch you on the flip side.